You might have noticed that there is very little written in the highway code about using our indicators, and yet using them correctly is very important and crucial to being safe on the road. In this video, we will show the purpose of indicating, when and how to indicate precisely, and also other ways we can signal what we intend to do. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you are alerted when we upload a new video. Also, we love to read your comments, so please scroll down and let us know what you think. If we read the highway code, the only advice given is that when we indicate, it signals that I intend to move out or turn. So it is up to us as the driver to indicate precisely so that other people understand what we intend to do. We must ensure that we only indicate when it is safe to do something, or we might cause others to brake or swerve to avoid us. We must also decide when we should indicate and when we should not, as indicating too much could cause confusion and danger. If we think that our signal would help others understand what we are about to do, then we should indicate. But if there isn't anyone else nearby, then it is okay not to. It is worth mentioning that our signals will not only be seen by other road users, as pedestrians will also be watching us, so we should consider everyone nearby when deciding to indicate. To be able to indicate precisely, we must understand our car's indicator mechanism. One way to indicate is by moving the stalk up or down and then manually cancelling it. The car also has a self-cancelling system, where it registers when we have turned the steering wheel at least 1/8 of a turn, and then it automatically cancels the indicator when we straighten the wheel. This works very well when we steer around a normal T-junction, but the system can be fooled sometimes. If there is a bend in the road before the junction, it can cancel too early, or if we are leaving a roundabout, it often doesn't cancel at all. We must consider how our signals look to others and reapply or cancel our indicators manually whenever necessary. Our last function that newer cars have is a one-touch indicator when the stalk is pushed lightly. When we do this, the car will flash 3 times and then stop on its own. This can be useful when changing lanes or leaving a roundabout when we don't need to signal for very long. However, if we are a little clumsy, the one-touch feature can be accidentally selected when manually cancelling the indicator. So we try to be gentle so that this doesn't happen and lead to confusion. We must check it's safe before we indicate. To do this, we should always check our mirrors, and sometimes we also do an extra shoulder check of our blind spot just in case. This is called the Mirror Signal Manoeuvre, or MSM routine, and we have made a separate video about it if you would like more details. In the UK, we use our indicator to say what we are about to do now, not what we would like to do soon. This is why we must check it is safe to manoeuvre before we signal, as if there is another vehicle nearby, they might see our indicator, think we haven't seen them, and then swerve or brake to avoid us. Instead, we must check our mirrors and wait until there is a safe opportunity before signalling, and then finally carrying out the manoeuvre. We must indicate at the correct time, so it is clear what we intend to do. For example, if we need to turn left, we must wait until the road we want to turn into is the next turning on that side. Indicating any earlier would mislead others that we want to turn into the first road on the left. The same principle applies when turning right at a roundabout. We can only indicate to leave once we have reached the exit before ours. Indicating earlier or later than that would be misleading to other drivers and pedestrians. We should also consider whether our indicator will help other people or not. For example, if we are about to drive past a parked car on the left and there is a right turn nearby, what will people think if we indicate right? In this situation, we would not indicate to pass the parked cars, as it might mislead someone that we are about to turn right into the side road. We must assess each situation individually and indicate precisely to help other people understand what we are about to do. For more detail on how to indicate on roundabouts, junctions or passing parked cars, please click the link above to watch our other video. There are more ways to signal to other people than just using our car's indicators. We can use our brake lights, reverse lights, and even the position of our car to signal what we are about to do. For example, if we spot a parked car ahead of us, positioning our car to the right of our lane will signal that we intend to pass the car, and it would therefore be unnecessary to use our indicators. On the driving test, the examiner will expect us to use our indicators correctly to signal effectively to others. If we should make a mistake with our signalling, the fault given will depend on the situation we are in. If our mistake puts us in actual danger, then the examiner will probably step in to help us, give a dangerous fault, and therefore we would fail the test. If the mistake causes potential danger, then we would be given a serious fault and once again fail the test. More often though, signalling that falls below standard won't cause any danger and will only be given a minor fault. If we realise that we have made a mistake on our test, our advice is to focus on the road ahead, continue driving and complete the full test route. Dwelling on something in the past has no benefit, and it could distract us and lead to further mistakes. Hopefully, at the end of the test, we will still get good news from the examiner and pass with a few driving or minor faults. So remember to understand how indicators work. Consider the best way to signal to others. If needed, indicate precisely and check the indicator has been cancelled afterwards. If you found this video interesting, then please visit our channel as there are over 100 more tutorial videos to help you improve your driving. Welcome to our new Gold Channel members, Scott and Jackie Dakuri. We really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.